last week, I think we hit a milestone.
It's a genuine milestone.
Somebody actually requested us to review a game of theirs, so I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, but to that gentleman or company, thank you very much. But we want to be fair, like we don't really review games, but we do want to mention your game because it kind of folds into a thing. You want to talk about it, but we're not reviewers.
It's more of a highlight.
Like, yeah, it's a highlight thing.
These are games that are on our radar, and the App Store is so full. All the app stores are so full, and so we want to highlight the games we like the most. So it's not like we're not gonna like give a 1 star ever.
Right. Because if like we don't like your game, we're just not going to mention it. Yeah. But we like Kink, so thank you for the heads up.
And is that how you say it?
I think it's
we'll
Qink.
But it is cool. It's like Chris thought of Zen Bound the first time you saw it.
Yeah. So we wanted to talk today about games that we play that relax us, and I think the iPad started me aware of a genre of games that I don't know exist anywhere else, where like its purpose is just to relax you and chill you out. And so we've got several that we have come across over the years, but Zen Bound was probably the first one.
There was the second game I even played, I think. The first game was Dropship, which is actually stressful.
Not relaxing.
I love that game, but it's very tense.
Yeah.
But Zen Bound was just, and there was another, what's it, the rope one? So Zen Bound, I mean, there's
Zen
a couple.
Bound is the rope one. You have to wrap the rope
wrap
around
the rope around and unlock it. So that was great. I haven't played that in a while.
It's a great game.
But their game, and it's Soap Creative is the company. Alex, thanks for sending that over.
Bam.
And it is. I liked it a lot. I think I'm up to like level 7.
I'm almost done through summer.
But you were traveling.
I had nothing to do but do origami. So it's the idea is like you have this block, and I have to use kind of like origami type paper to cover the block.
It's really cool.
And it's a puzzle, but it's really chill, and I really liked it. It's beautiful.
And I thought it probably would do really well for a lot of the therapeutic games for folks that, if you're working with in special ed or those kind of things, or injuries or those kind of things that help the brain reform and recover. It's those kind of games that really are helpful like that. So what's some other ones?
One of my favorites was Splode.
Oh yeah.
So Splode is this beautiful, beautiful game, and I think in all these games, what I have in common is the soundtrack.
Yeah, we used to play it at bedtime
for
the kids. Actually, we haven't done it for a while, but yeah.
So Splode is gorgeous, and the way there's this kind of this harp music that plays out as you play around, and it's almost like self-generated harp. I mean, it's hard to explain until you've played it, but you'll see some screenshots. It's just gorgeous. Cool. And really chill. What about you?
I saw Ancient Frog on there.
Yeah.
That's one that I like to go to. And we were just talking about this before we turned the camera on, is that I'll go to games like Aquaria. It's a battle game, but it's in water. Mm-hmm. It's very soothing. The music's really, really good, and just the artwork. And so, sometimes Minecraft is relaxing.
Minecraft can
Last
be
night was not.
Not so much.
No, not so much. 3 hours of frustration.
Creative mode is pretty magical in Minecraft. And you're just laying blocks, and that is a pretty neat thing. And I think that's true on the iPad as well as the desktop. But I would prefer the desktop just because I have more options. I could do a lot more. The iPad interface is just kind of limited, but that's to be expected.
And if you have your favorite soothing, calming games, let us know. Like we said, we'd like to do this show so you can find the good games on the iTunes Store, AppUp, Amazon, because it's just a zoo.
Yeah.
There's too many games out there.
One of the ones I really love, and this is one of the earlier games, was one called Arachnophilia, and you're a spider.
Just the name.
And you're building a web. Oh, it's beautiful. I mean, if you don't like spiders, not cool. but it's got this kind of like cool guitar banjo music that's really chill, and you just have to build this web to catch bugs.
Nice.
And it's it. And there's an art mode, so I get to kind of make a pretty orb weaver build. It's really, really fun. Osmos, you can't go into this genre without mentioning Osmos, which is just beautiful.
Cool.
I think that those are the ones that I wanted to mention.
Excellent. And we'll put the links in the blog post on the Soma site so you can get to all these games and find them.
Yeah, and I think most of these games, although I don't know on a case-by-case basis, most of these games are multi-platform. So I know, for example, Osmos was trying to get on AppUp. I'm pretty sure it's on Android. So these aren't just iPad games.
Yeah, Ancient Frog is on
AppUp. Yeah.
Yep.
So, in fact, got to meet that guy at one of the Intel events. It was really cool.
Very cool. Excellent. Thanks a lot, and we'll probably see you in 2 or 3 weeks. Depends on when we get some more games to play. So.
Right on.
All right. Thanks.
Later.
Take care.